shuts right up. But anyway, there you go, Nick. Sorry people have to listen to it, but I am not the only one that is saying it. There's many others that are saying the same thing, and you must be able to hear them also. Maybe I just get out better, but there's dozens of people telling him to just stop, go away, stop jamming. But there you go, Nick. Take care anyway, for what it's worth. The 757 Boulder Mobile 606 New York, standing proud and tall on this side. 15 sightings, gentlemen. Well, no, we want to know.
Good afternoon, 455. Good afternoon, 455, 201, Louisiana.
Left the family when I was 4 years old in Louisiana. We don't have that. Hey, Louisiana, why would you talk to a frequency jammer, a drug addict? Hey, Louisiana station, are you a drug addict like 455? Is that why you're attracted to him?
He turned 4.
My recollection. Louisiana, what's your story there, Louisiana? You also a drug addict?
But now that I'm turning into an
I'm a drug addict.
short-term and long-term memory loss.
Lord have mercy, a person can't even come out here and wave a hand to somebody without some other jackass calling somebody a drug addict. Only frequency jammers use, sir.
And I don't consider any pot smoker any drug addict. We're talking about real drugs, cocaine, methamphetamine, and magic mushrooms. And that's what the 455 drives on. And he goes the extra mile to tell the frequency that they're not allowed to speak unless they're talking about drugs. 455 thinks he can tell the whole frequency that they're not allowed to speak unless they're speaking about drugs. We're not liking it. We're not going to put up with it.
Well, maybe he lives in a state where psilocybin mushrooms are legal.
You got it, 33. You're making a good. Oh, yeah, maybe Arizona. I don't believe they're legal, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe you missed it. He is trying to control the frequency by telling everyone that they must follow his rules and his regulations, and they're only allowed to speak about what he says and when he allows them to speak. So be a little informed there. The 455 is one of the biggest frequency jamming drug addict morons ever came to this frequency.
Oh, well, I'm still going to be a nice guy, and hopefully some nice charmer where I rub off on him there, and I'll just wave a hand at him and say, good day there, 455. Good day to you there, sir, 201, Louisiana.
You might want to ask the West about that.
You got covered up there in Louisiana, but yeah, I'm very sure. I'm very sure by his own admittance, everything I just said about him came out of his mouth. Louisiana station, I'm not making things up, and my opinion is not in it. I'm just repeating to you what the man is really made of by his own words.
You just need to go talk to Alexa. Get your facts straight. Alexa knows all. Alexa knows all.
Yeah, you're getting covered up there, Louisiana station. You're getting covered up now. Just wanted to let you know who you were talking to. The 455. We know all about him. He was a carpet installer for about 30 years plus for Lowe's Home Improvement. He lives in Prescott, and he is a self-admitted drug addict. And I don't mean a weed smoker. He does smoke weed, but he will brag. Just ask him if you don't believe me. He will brag about his cocaine use and his mushrooms and any other psychotic, psychoactive drug that he can get a hold of. Not my opinion. That's his own words.
Wow, I don't know him. I just hear him out here blabbing his mouth all day long, every day after day, and I just hope some good charm would rub off on him. and just wave a hand at him like I do everybody else. He normally waves a hand back at me there, Roger.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. I've heard you do that, and there's nothing wrong with trying. Like you said, maybe some good influence might rub off on him, but it doesn't. He has gone on and on about controlling the frequency, and it's his rules. He's bringing it over, and his rules are the only ones that you are allowed to go by. I mean, it's absurd. It's crazy. But no problem at all. I see where you're coming from. You just want to make a contact and be acknowledged, and I don't blame you a bit. Station in Louisiana, over.
Anyway, guys, we're looking at 60 degrees up here in the Mile High City of Fresno.
You're an idiot.
We got a partly cloudy skies.
Like that right there. He just puts out a weather report that no one asked for. He does that 20 times a day. But he waits until someone's trying to have a QSO, and then he will babble out with 1,500 watts, babble out the weather report or some kind of nonsense just so good folks can't communicate. That's the MO of the 455, as they call him, the butt pirate over in Prescott. Roger.